Hi 245 class. Welcome to week 4 of our Music on Brio online activities. I really enjoyed getting to work with some of you on Zoom last week, and I hope that you're all doing well so far this week. Today we are going to be working on Go Tell Aunt Rhody, Song of the Wind, and Australian Kookaburra. So these are songs that many of you have either already learned or started working on. Quite a few of you are working on your coupons for some of these songs right now. So I thought that they would be a very appropriate thing for us to work on. So we will start with Go Tell Aunt Rhody, and I would like for us to review this by plucking and singing. So if you would get your violin and you can get yourself set up into guitar position, please remember in guitar position that your hand should be the same as in playing position. So you want to have your nice magic X's, a nice flat wrist, a rabbit hole. I don't know if you can see my rabbit hole there. Nice rabbit hole. And you're holding the violin with your right hand, plucking with your thumb, and then making your nice tall tunnels with your left hand and your fingernails, you can see facing mostly to the bridge. Okay, so we'll do this call and response. Go Tell Aunt Rhody starts with 2 on the A string. So it begins 2, 2, 1, A, your turn. 2, 2, 1, A, my turn. 1, 1, 2, 1, A, your turn. 1, 1, 2, 1, A, my turn. E, 3, 2, 2. Now right there, remember, you pluck open E, but then right back to 3 on the A string. So make sure that your plucking finger starts on E and then switches to A. Okay, let's do that together. Ready, go. E, 3, 2, 2. And the last bit of the A section is my turn. 1, A, 1, 2, A, your turn. 1, A, 1, 2, A. Okay, that was the entire A section. Let's pluck and sing the entire A section together now. Remember, if you need more practice with call and response, you can just rewind and do that part of the video again. All right, here we go. Second finger on the A string, A section. Ready, go. 2, 2, 1, A, 1, 1, 2, 1, A, E, 3, 2, 2. 1, A, 1, 2, A. Great job. Did you remember to go to the E string and then come back to the A string? If not, go back and practice this again. Otherwise, let's move on to the B section. The B section also starts 2 on the A string, but it goes up. Okay, so again, we'll do call and response. My turn first. 2, 2, 3, E, your turn. 2, 2, 3, E, my turn. 1, 1, E, 3, 2, your turn. 1, 1, E, 3, 2. Okay, and then the B section basically repeats, but with a slight difference at the end. Okay, so this is the second half of the B section. 2, 2, 3, E, your turn. 2, 2, 3, E, my turn, and this is where it's a little different. 1, 1, E, your turn. 1, 1, E. See, it's almost the same, it just doesn't go 3, 2. Okay, are we ready to do the whole B section together? Ready? Whole B section. Ready? Go. 2, 2, 3, E, 1, 1, E, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, E, 1, 1, E. Great job. Okay, do you remember what the form of Go Tell Aunt Rhody is? Yes, it's A, B, A. And remember that the B section is basically the same thing twice, but with a slight difference at the end. Okay, if you want more practice plucking and singing, go back and do it again. Otherwise, go ahead and grab your bow, and let's make sure you have a really nice bow hold. So curved fingers, bent thumb, nice telescope here. Oh, I can see you. All right, and stand up nicely in rest position. We'll step out to part 1 and part 2. Part 3. Go ahead and check yourself in part 4. See how your violin hold is doing. Your violin should be out nice and straight. And then, of course, find your magic X's and slide down into first position. Go ahead and get your second finger set up on the A string, and we will start with a down bow. Okay? 1, 2, ready, go! Great job. Go back to umbrella position, part 2. Part 1, into rest position, and we'll take our nice bow. Excellent. Did you remember to sing in your head as you played? I hope so. If you want more practice on Go Tell Aunt Rhody, go ahead and rewind. You can play it with me as many times as you want. Otherwise, let's talk about Song of the Wind. Now, those of you who have already started working on Song of the Wind are familiar with what I call the layer cake isolation spot. So I call this a layer cake spot because I like for you to break it down into 4 different layers of isolation, like a layer cake. Okay, so the first layer is practicing hopping your third finger back and forth between A and E. So let's pluck this. The first 3 layers are all going to be in guitar position, and then the 4th layer will be standing with our bows. So get in guitar position, and I only want you to put your third finger down, okay? Your other finger should not be down. So let's pluck 3 on the A and hop 3 on the E. Hop back to 3 on the A. Hop back to 3 on the E. Notice you have to stretch your finger a little bit more on the E string. You can't go from the A string and then pull back, right? If you just bend your finger to hop, it'll sound like this. Ooh, that doesn't sound very good. So you have to stretch a little bit more in the E string. It should sound like this. That's the first layer. Feel free to keep practicing that if you want to. You can always hit pause also. The next layer, layer 2, you're going to put your 1 down on the E string on the tape. Okay? And for layer 2, you leave your 1 down the entire time. So we play 1 on the E, 3 on the A, hop to 3 on the E, and then 1 on the E again. It's a 4-note pattern. So it sounds like this. 1, leave your 1 down, 3 on the A, 3, hop your 3 to the E, 3, 1 on the E again. 1, notice my 1 stayed down the entire time. Let's try that together. Ready? Go. 1, 3 on A, hop, 3 on E, 1, again. 1, 3 on A, hop, 3 on E, 1 more time. 1, 3 on A, hop, 3 on E, 1. Okay. Again, if you need to pause or stop and practice layer 2 some more, that would be great. Otherwise, let's go on to layer 3. Layer 3 adds a 5th note at the end of the pattern, and the 5th note is open E. And then there's a rest. So it's going to go like this. 1, 3 on A, hop, 3 on E, 1, and then you lift up the 1 for open E, rest, again. 1, 3 on A, 3 on E, 1, lift up, E, rest. One more time. 1, 3, hop, 3, 1, E, rest. Okay. Now go ahead and get your bow. Get your bow hold set up. Go to rest position. We are going to play spot number 3, but now with our bow. And after the E, you have to ring up circle around, and then place your bow back on the E string to play the spot again. Okay, so the first time, let's step out to first part 1, part 2, part 3, and we slide down our magic X's. You're going to get your 1 set up on the E string. You're going to start with a down bow, so it's going to be 1. Now I leave my 1 down and I go to the A string for 3. I hop my 3 to the E, and then 1 on the E, and then open E, ring up, circle, place. Okay, now we're going to do it without me talking. Ready? Go. A little quicker. Ready? Go. Circle, place. And back to rest position and take a bow. Good. Take a moment, roll your shoulders, take a deep breath. I hope you're all remembering to take good care of your bodies when you're practicing at home. Take plenty of little breaks, stretch and breathe. You don't want to be feeling fatigued. All right, that's the layer cake spot. The other practice spot in Song of the Wind is the fast circle spot. Okay, so the fast circle spot, we go A, 2, E, circle place, and then E, 3 on the A. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this one right away with the bow. Just watch. I play A, 2, then open E, circle place, E, 3 on the A. So it's A, 2, E, circle place, E, 3, 3, 3. Let's try that together slowly. Ready, go now. Circle place. Again, go. Circle place. One more time, a little faster. Ready, go. Circle place. Again, one more time. Circle place. Great job. Go back to rest position and take a nice bow. All right. The last reminder I have for you about Song of the Wind is that the articulation, or the way you use your bow, is staccato. Do you remember what staccato means? Yes, short and separated, okay? So we're going to play through Song of the Wind right now, and I want you to really focus on listening to my staccato and making sure that your staccato matches. Get your nice bow hold set up. Step out to part 1, part 2, part 3. I will play you an introduction. You can hear my staccato. Ready, go. And you can go ahead and repeat, but I promised that we were also going to do Kookaburra today, and so I want to make sure that we have time for that. With Kookaburra, we have a couple of challenges, mostly skipping fingers, okay? The other thing about Kookaburra is I want you to make sure that you count and clap it, so let's do that together first. So you can put your violin and bow down, and let's start by counting and clapping. So 1, 2, ready, go. Ti, 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 ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, 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 ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 half note, ti, 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 half note, ti, 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 ta, 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 half note, half rest. Okay, so I said skipping fingers were a challenge in this one. Grab your violin and get into guitar position. So at the very beginning, we have to skip from open A to 2 on the D. So it goes A, 1, 1, 1, A, and then 2 on the D. 2, A, 2. Do that with me. Ready? Go. A, 1, 1, 1, A, 2, A, 2. You can practice that more on your own, but we're going to go on for now. So then the next bit is, listen first, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, D, 2, D. Okay, with me? And we have to remember skip from 2 to D, so do not put your first finger down. You don't need it right now. 2 on D, ready, go. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, D, 2, D. All right, so here we are in the second line, and this is the part with the most skipping fingers. So it starts with 3 on A, and then it goes 1, 2, 3, 1. So at the beginning you have 3 and you skip to 1, and then at the end you have that again. Watch. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Let's try that together. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Again. Ready? Go. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. One more time. Ready? Go. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then the next bit doesn't skip fingers, but does go from the A to the D string. A, 1, A, 3. Let's do that one again. Ready? Go. A, 1, A, 3. And then the ending, again, doesn't use 1. 2, D, 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 D. All right. You can, of course, practice that more on your own, but we are going to play it now to finish this video. One last time. Nice bow hold. Take a nice breath. You guys are doing great, and we're almost done. Step out to part 1, part 2, part 3, and slide down those magic X's, and I will play you an introduction. Ready, play. Everybody, great job today. Go back to rest position and take your nice bow. Thank you so much for watching, and look forward to seeing many of you via Zoom next week. Have a good one.